Hey guys, 6:43 a.m. It's November 21st. I have tried to pick up this camera for several days, started recording and just gave up. I weighed in this morning at 258. Why? Because I'm being a dumbass. When there's food in my house that I personally don't buy, I don't have to worry about it. But if my husband buys something and it's in the house that's tempting to me, I'm going to take part in it. At the same time, I need to have self-control. I need to be stronger than my temptations. Physically and also spiritually. I've been knocking off a piece of cheesecake from Costco every night since my husband bought it. And last night for dinner, I didn't feel like cooking, so we hit up the drive-thru at McDonald's. I have one single burger. There happened to be a double quarter pounder, but I didn't take the bun off. I didn't ask for no ketchup. I just ate it the way that it was. Took me forever, but I ate it. So it's like, what is the purpose of making vlogs, holding myself accountable, if I'm still slipping, I'm still messing up, I'm still not on track? In my bag here, my lovely trusty Winco bag, I have a bunch of fluids. I have my Keto Mojo. I don't have any food whatsoever in there. Now, the burger wasn't all that I ate yesterday. I had 2 muffins at school with the kids, and 2 bags of Fritos and a bag of Doritos, a little snack bag. That's what I had all day yesterday. Haven't been tracking. Still been intermittent fasting, just haven't been eating the proper food to enable the intermittent fasting benefits. I'm finding that the nighttime, late night snacking is picking back up again. And how do I cope? I have a bag of Goldfish snack pack. That's supposed to be my son's, but I also have them as well. So that guilt is on my conscience as well. I'm going to try my best, and the key word is try my best, to go throughout today sticking to strict carnivore until I get home to Colorado, because tonight after work I'm gonna go donate plasma, then we're hitting the road to go to Colorado for Thanksgiving. Yesterday was a very stressful day for me at work. Our supervisor, when I got hired, I only seen this woman a couple of times. And first week she was sick, second week she was here and there. So it's like technically, and she just started as our supervisor, as our site sup. So it's like having a center, one of many, but not having an active supervisor on site for when things turn left. Who do you look for the authority figure? So we've been relying on our previous site supervisor, who got a promotion to a different position, for guidance. And it's been very difficult because you have other teachers, co-teachers, floaters like myself, that come in there and are in a competition with each other to try to be a stand-in supervisor, who don't have the qualifications at all, but feel the need to point and direct people in every different direction, but also with attitude. So it's been extremely tense the past couple of days, and that emotional eating trait just kicks in, and high stress, I grab the food that I'm not supposed to. Then the scenario with my CPR. Finally was able to get into a CPR class. I reached out to my previous site supervisor, who told me to go to this class in the first place. I reached out to her. I told her that I need my CPR card because the CPR instructor said he had emailed them to her. She knows I have a deadline of November 22nd to submit all my documents in order to be able to continue with Nevada Registry, so I don't have to start all over. And I sent her this message on early Monday morning via email, via text. I got no response. So I reached out to the CPR instructor, who informed me that he had sent it to her. He was able to verify that she had even opened the email yet, from him informing her that the cards were available. So I have a deadline. I go through the proper chain of command. You don't respond, knowing I have a deadline. I reached out to the instructor, and he emailed them to me personally. The unprofessionalism that was in that moment was like, you know I have a deadline that you were informed of when I was informed, to keep good communication. And I get no response. But then you get upset when I have to go over your position to get things done. Crazy. We have to pack up the car tonight. My husband has to give the dog a bath when he gets home from work. Hopefully she'll be dry enough. We have to get a box to take Smokey because the tortoise is coming, because he just eats so much for such a little guy. Yeah, it's been very hectic and stressful, you know, but I got that situation taken care of. I went ahead and forwarded that to Nevada Registry so that way I can, you know, continue on with the process to get the stipend for, you know, hopefully I get it and I didn't run out of time. Rent's paid, but not in full. I've been trying to reach out to my nephew. Being that it's his apartment, his name, I have no ties to it, no authority, nothing whatsoever. I'm just living there. And I've reached out to him for a couple months now, and I don't get no response, but I have to reach out to his mother, who ends up reaching out to him, and he responds back to her. And apparently, he's been suicidal. I'm like, well, I don't know. He doesn't talk to me. I've reached out to him. I've always told my nieces and nephews, if you can't talk to your mom or dad, reach out to me. You know, she says he's suicidal. He hasn't been to work in weeks, but on social media, I see him daily because he does drag. I see him daily on Snapchat and Facebook. So I'm like, and then she moved from where she was 45 minutes away, and I don't see her physically that much anymore, yet alone talk to her on the phone. But I still see my other sister because we just went to church on Sunday. And it's like, her excuses are she's been sick. Now this is going on 2 months of being sick. She's working both jobs to try to get things together, yada yada. She lost both of her cars, you know, it's just her, single mom, yada yada. And I'm like, how am I supposed to know this? But yet in the same breath, you tell me that you will always be there for family if family needs you, but I can't even get y'all on the phone. That part. So it's like I'm just over it, and I'm going to take it to God in prayer, ask Him to open up doors for opportunities, and wash my hands of it. I'm not going to stress about it. I'm not going to worry about it. It just shows me that there's no trust in people, even if they're family or friends. There's no trust in another person. The only person that you can trust is yourself and God. And sometimes not even yourself, because that's where temptation comes into play and sin gets involved. So the only person you have trust in is God, because He is the only one who's worthy of your trust and your faith. So I'm done. I am going to continue to head on to work. I'm going to probably stop for a cup of coffee somewhere and call it a day for now. So this is your update. We're going to be leaving out of town today. I weighed in at 258 this morning, and hopefully I don't come back in the 260s. I'm going to try my best to behave, and I might even vlog. I did say I was going to try to take my food scale with me. That way I can at least track the Thanksgiving food that I eat. And what I might do is I might just intermittent fast all the way there, and intermittent fast the day of Thanksgiving. That way I can only just eat that one meal. But we'll see what happens. So thank you guys for tuning in. Sorry it's been a couple days, but I've been dealing with, mental stuff. And yeah, I appreciate you guys. You guys are a part of my journey and my vlog journal. Sometimes when you can't talk to people in front of you with the fear of being judged, you just go grab your phone, make a video, and send it out into the universe, and hoping it touches somebody that will get something from it that can resonate with you, and they maybe might comment and give you some advice that those around you don't have. So y'all be blessed, and y'all have a very good Tuesday morning.